Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. The popular human rights advocate and a former lawmaker, Senator Shehu Sani, has reviewed an alleged political strategy by the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and other northern elites to unseat President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election. In a detailed interview with Sun in Abuja, Sani disclosed that the strategy hints on exploiting regional and security challenges. According to him, Atiku, the People's Democratic Party's presidential candidate in the 2019 and 2023 election, plans to capitalize on various issues, including the relocation of the CBN offices to Lagos, the perceived dominance of southwestern appointees in Tinubu's administration, and the ongoing security concerns in northern Nigeria. Shehu Sani had outlined that Atiku and his political allies intend to paint President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as favoring his own regional base over the broader national interest. And they are trying to present President Tinubu as a regionalist, someone who betrayed the northern Nigeria despite receiving significant electoral support from the region. He described this move as a well-calculated attempt to sway the northern voters against Tinubu, framing it as a necessity to reclaim power. Despite reviewing these strategies, Shehu Sani advised Atiku and his cohorts to exercise patience and respect the informal rotational presidency arrangement between the North and the South. He suggested that Tinubu, representing the South, should be allowed to complete an 8-year tenure, after which power can naturally shift back to the North in 2031. Sani emphasized the importance of national unity and peace, urging Atiku to consider the broader implications of his actions on the country's stability. And Atiku has worked so hard to promote peace and unity in Nigeria, and it will be prudent for him to allow the South to complete their tenure, he added. Now, speaking on Atiku's visit to Daura, he noted that it's kind of a tradition during the Salah celebration that people tend to pay homage to former leaders. But then, it seems that Atiku's Salah's homage to the former president, Muhammad Buhari, seems to be a political movement. And then it seems that the northern leaders are regrouping and their focal point is mainly on Buhari. So they want to use Muhammad Buhari to whip up the northern regional sentiment as it was done in the CPC days and garner the votes they can in order to eject Tinubu from power. And there is no northern leader today that can serve as a rallying point. He was the one who was the former president, and he's used to being a fanatical following. So what they are trying to do is to present Tinubu as a bad egg, someone that is a regionalist, someone that has betrayed the North, a man who was voted by the North, but he's not focusing on the North. Instead, he's serving his own people, and this will now spike a need for the Northerners to wake up and to kick him out of power. This is their strategy, and they want to do it by making sure that they sell this idea to the northern masses, and then they will now rally up to seize power from President Tinubu. But Shehu Sani had noted that this would bring about doom to this country if they should do so. The North shouldn't try to go against the zoning arrangement. They should be patient for Tinubu to finish his administration before they can continue to, wanting to grab power. And this is the same Shehu Sani that said that the administration of the former president Muhammad Buhari, his administration was deeply immersed in insecurity. And the insecurity in Buhari's administration cannot be compared to that of Tinubu's administration. Under Buhari's administration, the nation was plunged with terrorism, banditry, corruption at the highest peak. Shehu Sani had noted that all this happened under Buhari's government. So Nigeria is, trying to find its balance amid this rotational presidency here and there between the North and the South. And now you see that the National Assembly, the lawmakers, they are trying to come up with laws that can bring about a rotational presidency, whereby they can zone it in the sense that the 6 geopolitical zones can get a chance at, having a shot at the presidency, whereby they are planning to adopt a system whereby we will get 2 vice presidents. There will be a creation of 2 vice presidents, one from the north and one from the south. So these are just these are ongoing discussions at the National Assembly. But back to Shehu Sani's speculations and arrangements of the North to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and how they are dwelling on insecurity, how they are trying to paint Tinubu to be a bad egg so that they can sell this idea to Northerners so they can oppose Tinubu ahead of 2027. And amid this talk of removing Tinubu, a lot of people have been picking interest in these, talks of removing Tinubu ahead of 2027. The likes of Adeniyi had noted that it would be a good idea for Tinubu to be removed in 2027. He made, some kind of comment relating to that it would be a good idea. But then, guys, these are just mere speculations and rumors. And yes, these are just coming up. I mean, these controversies surrounding the North plot and all of that, we are yet to get our fingers on it, as they are yet to conclude on their plots, because we've been hearing talks from year saying that the North are plotting against Tinubu, even despite the fact that the presidency had rebuked those claims that the North are not plotting anything against President Tinubu, and some certain people should stop spreading information that the North are plotting against Tinubu. But Shehu Sani is saying, look at what they are doing. Oh, these are the issues the North are trying to solve. The northern leaders, they are compiling these Tinubu's defaults, and they want to sell it off to their people so that they can, grab power ahead of 2027. And they are using Buhari as a rallying point. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Now, these are reactions from Nigerians. In as much as I did not vote for Tinubu in the last election, I see this Northern Alliance as intrigue, as unnecessary at this stage. It is shameful to convene with Buhari, who is a coastal failure all his 8 years of reign, and advise Tinubu to quickly probe his administration and recover all the looted funds under his leadership. Now, the second person said, Nigeria is beyond rotational system of government between North and South. It's better for us to adopt a system of rotation of presidency between the 6 geopolitical zone. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here.